On the show today, Davido gifts cancer patient ₦1 million. The story on how Burna Boy met Steph London. Updates on the Dakotas and Pastor Abiodun Fatoyibo when a senator goes on the slapping spree. Big Brother Niger 4 so far, and that Naira Marley new dance step.
There.
Wait! I want to watch Black Panther.
They cannot allow somebody to focus.
No, I don't have a boyfriend. And no, I'm not going to kill myself. I am freaking fine.
I look forward to seeing this one.
To me, anything that has his name is dirty.
You've been back enough. I'll be back.
Hulk. Smash.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host, Sydney Shocker.
All right, folks, welcome to another 25 minutes of non-stop action on our social media. Absolutely. My name is Sydney Shocker, and believe me, you're in for a good treat for the next 25 minutes. Let's hit the ground running, bro. Davido is no doubt a generous person when he wants to be anyway, yeah? And I hope someday I'll be able to track the bro because I need some generosity in my life right about now. Well, check it out. He actually gifted a certain cancer-suffering patient ₦1 million. How? Let's go find out.
Remember the reports having to do with a certain stage 4 cancer-suffering patient requested to see Davido a week ago?
I don't be tell two of una say, when I bring my pikin, Davido. Because me, I don't want designer. I don't want Ferrari. But if he sing for my bedside, even if the cancer na stage 4, even though na 3, the cancer go die. And I won't bring my pikin come give me. Make you leave me.
Well, Davido, well known for his generosity, and the very first Nigerian artist to own a customized video game of his own, 30BG, though yet to meet her one-on-one, gifted her ₦1 million cash with the promise to take care of her medical bills henceforth.
Oh, he shocked me with this 1 million. But now the song go.
Make you come sing.
But I thank him well. I thank him from the bottom of my heart.
Isn't Davido such a sweetheart? But remember, Dave, that singing is very imperative to her. Just like she said, you must sing for her, so ensure you make that happen soonest, bruv.
Man, isn't he generous? He's so generous, man. Hey, bruv, like I said there, you need to go sing for her because she needs that ASAP. That's what it is. Burna Boy and Steph London. I mean, they're such a great pair. I think they're such a great item. Yeah, I mean, we love them together, don't we? You know, Burna, man, giant of African music. Steph London, without it, you know, Bakassi, I mean, she's off the chain, no to telling. Have you ever wondered how they met and where they met? Let's go find out.
So, Burna Boy is a self-proclaimed giant of African music and BET's best international act for the year 2018. Yeah? The news making the rounds is he might be walking down the aisle anytime soon with British rapper Steph London. Want to know how they met? Well, check out the interview Steph London granted a certain American FM station while at the BET Awards in Los Angeles a couple of Sundays ago while the award was loading.
And you're going to be at the show Sunday, right? You going?
Yeah, my baby's nominated. I know you know my baby, Burna Boy. Yeah.
That's a great record. That's a great record.
That's your baby? That's my baby, babe.
Ooh.
That's my baby.
I like
my
that.
I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them crazy. Then he's gonna see this interview later, like, what the fuck? No, it's not like that.
She's like,
I'm in. I'm the wife.
She's like, I can talk about that all I want. There you go.
This is my ring. Don't worry. But next time, he will be his on my finger.
Oh,
nice. You got plans. I like speaking into existence.
Listen, she's a focused woman.
I mean, he told me, so you know, I'm just not just making it up.
There you go. Pro style invite wedding. Me and you.
I need to DJ that. It's gonna be vibes.
And I'm just coming for the drinks.
Oh, you know, he's Nigerian, so you know the weddings, but Nigerian weddings are really big.
Oh wow.
I thought I knew about weddings, but
and cultural. I'm sure the cultures.
Oh, it's amazing.
How did you guys meet? Did you meet working together?
No, I met him in Ghana. Okay. I was out in Africa in Ghana. I had a show. Then I missed my flight, and the night I missed my flight, he had a performance there.
And you went to see him perform?
And I went, yeah.
And what happened?
That was it.
The rest was history, baby.
After
did you know as soon as you saw him performing, you were like,
I didn't know.
him.
No, it's not one of them stories. Like I knew. He told me I was gonna be his wife, but you know, boys always talk.
Yeah. But
So
this
I
time,
didn't even remember you said that, but he told me, yeah, I said that. I was like, whatever.
Aw, I love it. I'm so happy you're happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Steffi. Oh, Steffi. Isn't she just a darling? But girl, don't believe all you see on our Bella Niger blogs, having to do with marriages. Not all Nigerian marriages are that big and huge like you were made to understand. Anyway, as this was trending, a certain Nneka.xoxo called out Steph London, schooling her about Nigerian guys, especially her sweetheart, Burna Boy. Now, let's check out her posts. This boy doesn't deserve you. If he's not going to post you, don't post him. Have you seen yourself? For God's sake, you are Steph London. Your photos should be flaunted all over the internet by Burna Boy. You were one of the best top 5 dressed ladies at the BET Awards, for crying out loud. He's not posting your pictures or photos, not in your comments, or rolling all over you, and you have been supportive of his career from day one. I don't see him doing the same to you. You might say it doesn't matter. You're a goddess and should be showcased. This is social media era. If the dude ain't flaunting you upon the internet, throw him away. Oh, well, girl. A post of London clapped back that, saying, and I quote, "Thank you. He is the sweetest person. His Instagram page isn't handled by him, rather by another handler, and it is strictly business, which I'm very okay with anyway. If you want to see us, come to my Instagram page. Laugh out loud. LOL. On her behalf, I'm going to do just that." Why poisoning a sister's mind against your own brother, girl?
Oh yeah, that's Burna and that's Steph London, and like she said, they get married soon, and she wants to marry a Nigerian guy because she understands Nigerian weddings are very huge and large. Okay, don't believe all you hear. Big shout to Bella Niger. Not all the weddings here are big and huge. Some of us still do it low key, you know what I mean? As far as we marry, that's the cocoa, man. Yeah. Now, talking about marriage brings to mind Timmy Dakolo, his wife, Bishala Dakolo, and a certain pastor of Koza, Pastor Abiodun Fatuyibo. That's right. I mean, it was crazy all week long, man, on the internet, on social media, man. It was crazy. With the Tell It All interview and the protests, and him later coming to say, all right, I've stepped down. I've stepped down as the head pastor of the church. Let's go check out the entire story, man, on social media.
For quite some time, singer Timmy Dakolo has been calling out a certain man of God on social media, though without a face. He promised when the time is ripe, he will unveil the face and the person. And did that happen? Absolutely yes. On Friday, 28 June 2019, a Tell It All interview granted by the wife, Bishala Dakolo, surfaced on social media, thereby breaking the internet for over 24 hours.
So he was driving a white Mercedes-Benz here, like the old, I don't know the model, but old white Mercedes-Benz. And that was where we sort of started interacting. And he started talking, like, you don't say things, you're always quiet, what's wrong, you know. So he was talking, I want to be a spiritual father to you. So at that point, even though in my world, I'm always very mindful of people around me, immediately I was about to just put up a guard, you know, but then he was just able to like just break it. I just want to be like the father, somebody you can always interact with. And then really, I didn't have like a good relationship with my dad.
He was always traveling, you say? He was not always at home?
Yes, at home. And then my sisters were all busy running their own lives, and I had my fears of all this thing of, you're about to enter university, there's a whole lot for you to know about this new environment. It really I felt stifled in a way, you know, and I was a bit glad, like, oh, I have someone to interact with. So it wasn't that particular conversation that made me to open up to him, but it was more like within me, I just felt relaxed, like, okay, you know. He just talked and he went to buy what he wanted to buy. He dropped me back home. a particular day, which was a Monday. I remember the previous day was a Sunday service, and because there was no telephone, no mobile phone.
So before GSM.
Yes, I didn't know, and it came to my house. Meanwhile, my house then was the gates opened. The living room is where you just knock the door and someone will come downstairs and open the door. And this time my mom had traveled with my younger sister. It was just myself and one of my elder sister that was at home, and my house, like a duplex, was a duplex so big that if you're in a room upstairs down, you won't know what's going on downstairs, things like that. So I came down normally the way I come down, it was like 6:30 to 7. It was pretty early.
Right.
I was still in my nightwear. I was wearing a gown, my nightwear, and I heard the knock. Who is that? Pastor Biodo. I was first of all like, I couldn't say anything. Like, what's
it
this
doing
time?
So early?
But immediately I just opened the door. It just pushed me. He didn't say anything. He didn't utter any word. He just pushed me to one of the chairs in my living room, and I saw him like he was removing his belt. So I was like, what? He just said, keep quiet, do what I want you to do and you'll be fine. Put down my pants, and that was how he found difficulty to enter, but he just kept, I was like grunting, I would cry, I was just doing a whole lot of mixed feelings and all that, and he eventually penetrated, even blood dropped on the floor. And at that point, he finished what he wanted to do. He had an orgasm and he zipped up. He left me there. I just sat on the floor and he went out. So when he went out, sorry, just hold on a minute.
So take your time. Take your time.
He entered his car. All I saw was he came back and he brought Crest.
What is Crest? Toothpaste?
No, a drink then.
Mouthwash?
No, a drink.
Like a soft drink?
Yeah, like a soft drink.
Right.
It was Crest. It had green contents.
Right. I do remember. I think I remember Crest.
Yeah,
yes.
so it was already opened.
Right.
He had opened it and he just poured it in my mouth.
Why? I mean,
I don't know. So he poured it in my mouth and I had to just be swallowing it as he was pouring, swallowing it. And he finished, and he was now tapping me like, you should be happy I'm the one that did this to you.
So was this the person Timmy has been calling out all year long? Well, it seemed he was, Pastor Abiodun Fatoyibo. Though hours later, the pastor denied the allegation after a couple of posts from the likes of Uti Wanchuku and others, telling him how on the importance of saying something rather than keeping silent. Things went out of hand on Sunday with a massive protest, both in Lagos and Abuja, all calling for the pastor's resignation from the church, or at least step down as the head pastor from the church. It was so bad, several people posted complaints of how they were turned back by the ushers of the church as new converts, telling them to come back next week because they are not admitting any new member this week into the church. On Monday, July 1st, the pastor, in a lengthy post, announced that after due counseling from world religious leaders, he has decided to step aside for the now as the head pastor of the church, pending when investigations are over. Like expected, some folks like Omoni Oboli and Reno Omokri think the story didn't add up and was fabricated. while others, like Stella Damasus, Epoka and Co., believe the alleged incident actually happened and was true. Well, as at when all of this was ongoing, a very long forgotten soft drink was having a nice day, trending. Crests.
Oh boy, man, boy. Was the internet crazy while this was ongoing? It sure was. And like I said, while all that was happening, Crest resurfaced in our lives. I can't even remember when last I drank that in a beverage. Okay, now, does anybody have the right to hit a woman anywhere in the world as a man? No! Not even a serving senator who would think is supposed to know better. Well, this happened, and this was, the outcome.
Like we all know, it is wrong for a man to hit a woman, let alone a serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Well, that's what happened in May, when a certain serving senator, Senator Elias Abo, slapped a pawn shop sales girl in Abuja multiple times for them to call him a drunk.
I began with you. Are you mad? I know where you go. I can't do it. Take her. Go with her. Come. I take her. I take her. My God. I take her. Go with her. Why now? Take her away. Take her away. Can you move back? Move back. Can you move back? You are my friend. I'll slap you. Move back. I said move back. I said out. I said out. No. Can you out? I'll get out. Go back. You are my friend. I'll slap you. Go with her. I said go with her. I said go out. I said go out. I said go out. I said out. Go out. Look at this dog. Can you don't talk, oh? You get me angry. You are my friend and you misbehave. And I'll shut down your shop. I've known you for how long? That's my friend. Go with her. Get out. Daniel. Get out. Wait, I'm coming. No, don't.
Trust the feminists. This didn't go down well with them as they trooped out, protesting, calling out the senator for the very wrong act. Well, at first, the senator denied, claiming it was the handiwork of his distractors and enemies, with the wife taking sides and claiming her husband didn't do it. But later in the week, on Wednesday, 2nd July 2019, after due consultation, calling a press conference where he publicly apologized.
I am here to apologize to Nigerians for insulting their sensibilities. It is therefore with deep sense of remorse and responsibility that I, Senator Isiaku Abo, profoundly apologize to all Nigerians, the Senate, the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, my family, my friends, as well as our mothers, the Nigerian women. I personally apologize to Bibra and her family for my actions. No matter what you did to me, you don't deserve such treatment. I am sorry. Regardless of what transpired prior to my expression of anger, which I'm not ready to discuss, I am sincerely sorry, and I plead that all men and women of good conscience shall have the heart to forgive me. To err is human, to forgive is divine.
In all of this, lesson learned is never you as a man hate a woman.
And now you know. You have no right slapping any woman, not even a man. Don't slap anybody. Huh? Somebody annoys you, just go. Or better still, report to the police. That's what it is, a man. Whoa, such a trend right here on Night TV, y'all. This is the way we get down, and it's good to know that you're actually viewing the show wherever you are. Now, check this out. Big Brother Naija is back. I'm talking about season 4, yeah? Debuted on Sunday, and woo, are we enjoying the drama, craziness, and what have you in the house already? Oh yeah, we are. Let's go check out how it all began on Sunday.
Big Brother Naija franchise is one of the biggest platforms in Nigeria, loved by many, hated by some, and very impactful, and it creates empowerment to the teeming youth in Nigeria, who most at times are clueless as to how to break free from the chains of unempowerment. No fault of theirs anyway. So whenever Biggie announces a debut, you can imagine the excitement and participation from the crazy and massive crowd and turnout at auditions to the show itself, which debuted on Sunday, June 30 in Lagos.
I'm Fraud.
Simply Tacha Port Harcourt first daughter.
I like where they happen. I like it hot.
Cameroon pepper. I'll make you sweat. Burn your tongue off, you know.
I talk too much and I don't have a filter.
I'm stubborn. Once I set my mind to a task, I like to complete the mission.
I think I'm gonna win because people are definitely gonna like me in the house.
I'm here for the money.
All the money's mine. It's like my mouth when I chew. I could never ever share a man. I'm going in there to show who I am.
Well, I'm a problem solver.
I'm determined to win this money. Ergo, I tend to flirt a little bit too much.
Aside being beautiful, I am a bit dramatic and manipulative.
You're cocky or proud.
I tend to get angry very easily.
Just stick to your script and you're not gonna miss anything.
Big Brother Naija Season 4. It's Pepper Dem season.
What an array of promising celebrities to be, right? Anyway, let me bring you up to speed on what's been happening for the past couple of days. There are 21 in number, 11 girls and 10 guys. And these are some to look out for. Seyi Awolowo, the grandson of the late Nigerian Pitrak, Obafemi Awolowo. Tasha, an internet sensation from Port Harcourt that was once booed for daring to go for auditions. And the very sexy, cool, calm, and calculating body fitness builder, Twoyo, who hails from Benin City, though is Shekiri by tribe, but has lived all his life right here in Benin, graduating with Uti Owanchukwu at Benson Idahosa University, a winner of Big Brother Africa in 2009. Others are Mike from the UK, who said he dabbled into the show, and Kafi, a police officer in the UK as well. You have Thelma and a few others to watch out for. Like expected, in less than 20 minutes of the show debut, a fracas broke out between Thelma and Ella as to where to place their bags. And a day later, a major fracas between Tasha, the internet sensation girl, and the same Thelma as the result of fish. And mind you, the show hasn't begun fully yet.
Someone go hold them. Go hold them.
You don't have any. You don't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. I have every right to complain. I have every right to complain. What? What? You do not have any right to complain. You do not have any right to complain. You do not have any right to complain. Don't move. Okay. Who's interested in dishing me for you? I beg. You didn't let me be someone that prepares that.
The show is to run for 99 days with 60 million naira for grabs at the 99th day.
Okay, so fingers crossed, man. We are watching Tasha. She's something to actually watch out for. My homeboy, Twoyo. Honky, bodybuilder. I mean, come on, man. Homie got it locked down, man. Big shout out to Twoyo right here from Benin City. And Awolowo's grandson. These are folks we are really watching out for on the show as they get along. That's right. Naira Marley is no doubt one of the, battle sensation when it comes to controversy, when it comes to everything that is, I don't know, that is street up one kind, yeah. Remember, he was incarcerated some time back, yeah? He's on bail, hoping to go back to court in the month of October. This time around, he's back. He's back in our social media, man, creating another wahala with who? Kafi, man. Can you beat that? Let's go check it out, y'all. Soapy.
Remember, Naira Marley, yeah, was once incarcerated and was bailed a couple of months back with a 2 million naira bond. Well, seeing he's far from learning his lessons, according to what is currently playing out on social media, as he's currently having yet another feud with dancer, or as fondly called, Nigerian Queen of Dancing, Kafi. Well, Kafi, who didn't feel cool about Naira Marley's new song and dance step, Soapy, took to social media to vent her anger on why the song and dance step isn't worth it as regards public consumption. I'm sorry, but I can't take this. In the history of Niger dance, I have never seen a more disgusting, immoral dance like this. The so-called Soapy, it should never be encouraged. I'm really disappointed. Unquote. A post other dancers like Donex and Co. concurred to. As a clapback, Naira Marley posted this video mocking Kafi and telling her she was no longer the dance queen because her glory was in the past.
You are not the queen of dance dancers or whatever they call you. Who are you? We don't use you no more. You, or the born previous generation, law. Our new generation, we not go. How we go use you? Why you not go talk rubbish? We not feel use you now. We get people where we don't use. Not so pokoli. Us have the dance ourselves. You see nowadays our generation, no we make two people stand when they do.
Oh, Mali. Just like Alingo, Yahuze, Shaku Shaku, and presently Zanku, this dance step might hit the limelight and become a trend. So the question right here is, will you be dancing it anytime soon? Guess we're never going to know until it becomes a trend.
Okay, man, I just hope this time around, man, he plays it easy and plays it cool because, come on, man, something like this happened in the past with Rugged Man, and we know what's up. I don't want to hear anything like this again with Kafio. I beg we did, my man. Such a trend right now. Before I go, let me drop you what we call our top 5 trending videos right here on the show.
Top 5 trending videos of the week.
Can you move? Hey. You're going to put my 40 down. I'm going to lay back. Go ship roll on. I go, Joe.
Top 5 trending videos of the week. Top 5 trending videos of the week.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't.
Top 5 trending videos of the week.
Action.
Whoa.
Run.
Top 5 trending videos of the week. Top 5 trending videos of the week.
And there you have it, y'all. There you have it, man. Trending videos out there on social media all the time. We're always there, burning our data, just getting involved, man. You know, that is what it is now. Can we go without the goof of the day? I don't think so. So we're dropping it right here. If you're there, guys, let's go check it out. Goof of the week. And the day, as the case may be.
Goof of the week. Huh? Goof of the week.
And there you have it, man. Crazy fella. How could you do that? How could you do that, man? Dude. This is how we wrap up the show. I must thank you so much for being part of the show. Thanks a whole lot. Big shout to my brother Desire for holding it down. One thing I know for sure is that I'll be back here next week Thursday for another So Show Me the Trend right here on TV. See ya.